Hello, guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Jude Bellingham has been hit with a two-match ban after red card in Valencia 2-2 Real Madrid draw, reports claim. We will be detailing you on that in this episode as we move forward. And shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda. As Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti is facing a 5-year imprisonment sentence for alleged tax fraud as far back as in 2014 and 2015, reports claim. We are also going to be talking you through that on this episode as we move forward. So please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our next update. Real Madrid, top scorer this season and talisman Jude Bellingham has been hit with a two-match suspension following red card against Valencia over the weekend, confirms Mundo Deportivo. The competitions committee has punished the England international with a suspension for 2 matches as a result of the red card shown to him by Gil Manzano, which was recorded in the referee's book. The official report from the match official noted that after the end of the match and still on the pitch, Bellingham went running toward the referee in an aggressive attitude and protesting the ruling out of his goal in an aggressive manner. The Spanish Footballing Federation's disciplinary body based its decision on Article 124, which deals with attitude to of attempt toward referees, on the ground that addressing referees with an attitude of contempt or disrespect, provided that it is not considered a more serious offense, we will punish the player with 2 or 3 matches or up to a maximum of 1 month. Real Madrid had lodged an appeal to overturn the red card, arguing that the referee never saw Bellingham coming running towards him and that the language he used was natural for an English player. However, the competition committee disregarded the arguments, claiming that in both cases it is considered that there was no manifest error in the wording of the report regarding how the event took place, with the ruling now made. Bellingham will miss the upcoming La Liga clashes against Celta Vigo and Osasuna. However, Real Madrid have 10 days to appeal to the appeal committee to try and overturn the ruling made by the competition committee. So having discussed and concluded with that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda, as Carlo Ancelotti is seriously facing a 5-year prison sentence for alleged tax fraud in 2014 and 2015, reports claim. Sensational news from Mundo Deportivo has claimed that the prosecutor's office is seeking a nearly 5-year prison sentence for Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti on charges of defrauding €1 million during the years 2014 and 2015. Ancelotti is facing allegation of tax fraud by the Spanish state prosecutors, as according to a statement released on Wednesday, prosecutors have claimed that the Real Madrid manager utilized shell companies to cover portion of his income during his initial tenure with the club 10 years ago. The charges include 2 counts of tax fraud, with potentially penalties totaling 4 years and 9 months imprisonment. According to the prosecution, Ancelotti is alleged to have reported only his salary from Real Madrid during that time frame, omitting any income generated from image rights. The prosecutors also claim that he orchestrated a complex network of shell companies, which they describe as confusing, to conceal his additional earnings. According to reports from El País, the prosecution alleges that Ancelotti deliberately excluded all earnings derived from the exploitation of his image rights when filing tax returns, resulting in declarations reflecting negative incomes. Consequently, the Spanish tax authorities reimbursed him sums of money for both 2014 and 2015, amounting to €39,575 in 2014 and €529,076 in 2015. The prosecutors assert that the income generated from these image rights amounted to €1,249,590 in 2014 and €2,959,768 in 2015, with no corresponding tax return filed for these earnings. In 2013, Ancelotti made a deal with a company in the Virgin Islands called Evasion Limited. The original plan was for Ancelotti to sell his image rights to them for €25 million over 10 years. Later, they changed the deal to only 3 years and €1 million. When Ancelotti signed with Real Madrid in July 13, part of his contract said he would give up 50% of his image right to the team. The other 50% was supposed to be managed by an unnamed company, later revealed to be Vapia LLP in London, but Real Madrid didn't know about this until 2014. Prosecutors say Ancelotti used Vapia to make it seem like he owns his image right and avoid paying tax in Spain. In this way, the defendant used the company Vapia LLP to formally present itself to Real Madrid as the holder of the image right, despite the fact that it did not even formally have them attributed to it, since the referred assignment contract of July 1st, 2013 was the VPL Limited, read a statement from the prosecution. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.